We'd like to welcome everybody back to Practically Android TV, where we go over practical ways to use your Android in everyday life. If this is your first time watching one of these videos, what we like to do is go over pain points or problems that you might be having, and we show you easy, practical Android solutions. So if you guys are actually having a pain point or problem, let us know on Twitter @PracticAndroid, or send us an email, staff@practicallyandroid.com, and we might just highlight it in one of our next videos. Also, when you guys follow us on Twitter, you can be part of our sweepstakes. And really, who doesn't like free stuff? We just gave away 2 $10 Google Play Store gift cards, and there'll be a lot more to come after that. And lastly, if you like this video, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe. Now on to today's problem. Alright, so today's problem deals with keeping people out of your phone and specific apps. And you might ask yourself why. Well, first of all, the lock screen that we normally get on Google or on Android devices isn't the hardest to get through. And I know you can do the pattern lock or you could do numbers, but that's kind of annoying, especially if you have to every single time. You know, if you just do slide to unlock, that's nice and easy versus doing, you know, this complex pattern or putting in numbers, enter, you know. It's a lot nicer to have that. So then, what other alternative do you have? I'm sure you guys have heard of people, maybe this has happened to you, no one's done it to me, thank goodness, and please don't if you're thinking about it, where they'll, quote, hack your Facebook account and put stupid things on there. Or, and this is actually the reason why I had the idea to do this video, I had a friend tell me that his kid, and I think he's pretty young, maybe doing this not on purpose, would go into the Play Store and buy games. And so, you know, oftentimes we want to give this to our kids, but we don't want them buying games either. Or perhaps another good thing you could do is block the internet, because there's all kinds of, you know, you can give your kid the phone knowing that the internet's blocked and won't be able to get in it, whatever. So I'm going to show you guys how to do that today. There's an app you can use called App Lock right there in the middle. And I actually uninstalled it, and there it is. I just reinstalled it, and looks like thunder's down. No! Just so you guys can see what it's like to set this up and how it works. And the concept is you can either lock all your apps or just specific apps, and you can even lock down the ability to uninstall certain apps. And that's obviously so you can't uninstall this app, so if someone's trying to circumvent that security. But it also makes it so people can't go into your phone and just uninstall things. So let me show you how that works. So the first thing you do is you're going to choose a PIN. Now this PIN can be up to 16 digits long. I have no idea why you'd want to do that. Purposes of this video, we're just going to do 4 ones. So you enter 1 and then confirm it. And then you do a security question. We're just going to say testing. And testing. And password hint, we're going to say duh. Alright, so it's saved. Okay, so the way this is set up, you can, there's general apps, which is basically anything you download, then there's advanced apps. And this is where you can lock down the Google Play Store, the Applications Manager to uninstall, and then also to block incoming calls or from answering incoming calls. So in essence, if you're worried about someone getting into your Facebook account, you would find your Facebook app and lock it. That easy. Okay, and say for the other thing I talked about, maybe we don't want people getting into the internet, we're going to put a lock on Chrome. And then also we don't want people, you know, my kid to go and buy apps on the store. I'm going to put a lock on that. So then what will happen is when I go into the Play Store, it'll say, oh, please enter the password. And the, the hint is duh. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. Now I can get in it. Then if I get out of it and go back in it, it's going to ask me again. So that could be a little annoying, so I'll show you how you can fix that. If you go back into the app, oh yeah, and then going into the app you need to put in the code again. You want to go into the settings and do allow short exit. So you can say, you know, if I leave the app for 15 minutes or maybe 1 minute, or excuse me, 15 seconds, then don't force me to have to enter in the code again. So let's try that. Let's put it in. Oops. We're in. Now we get out. 5, 4, 3, whatever. We come back in and it's still unlocked. But if we wait 15 seconds, which we will right now, while I show you some other things, we'll have to put it in again. Okay. The other thing you can do down here, you can lock all or unlock all. You can also set up your unlock setting. So you can either do a number password, you can change it here from the first one we did, or you can do a pattern. So So let's say my pattern is like this. So you do continue and enter it again, confirm. It's usually pretty smart to not make the pattern visible. I just imagine setting this up so your kid doesn't buy apps from the App Store and he'll say, Daddy, I want to get into the app. You grab the phone and you quickly do the code. If the pattern is visible, there's a higher chance that they're going to be able to see that and maybe figure it out. So that's just something to think about. So once we do that, let's go. I did unlock all, so I'm going to go back and lock down Chrome and Facebook. Now if I try to go into Chrome, now I can go in. So that's kind of how it works. Let me just go back and show you. It's been 15 seconds, so now I have to put it in again. But it was less than 15 seconds for Chrome, so now I can go in there. So pretty cool, pretty cool. That is an easy way to be able to keep people out of your business. You don't want people hacking your Facebook wall. You don't want your kids buying apps without your permission, and you don't want them maybe getting to the internet where there's a bunch of junk. So if you guys have any questions about this, go ahead and let us know on Twitter @PracticAndroid, or send us an email, staff@practicallyandroid.com. And remember, we're gonna have sweepstakes and giveaways. I think I'm gonna start doing the $10 gift card every week. All you gotta do to enter is just follow us on Twitter. Usually I ask for you guys to tell me what's the most practical thing you do with your Android phone, or what's the thing that you like the most, what's the thing that you like the least. And this gives me a lot of ideas as to cool tutorials to put up here, other than, you know, my own ideas. But so that's it for today, you guys. If you have any questions, let us know. And just remember, for a more practical life, Practically Android TV. Peace. Alright, so today's problem deals with keeping people about your business. And really, who doesn't like free stuff? There could be a couple of reasons for, this sounds so stupid. Practical Android solutions. You would find your Facebook app and put a lock on it. Well, where'd it go? And we might just highlight your